Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday, and welcome to our very first Sunday reset video. So what we have in this first half of this video is me doing what I normally do when I get off of work. I usually work Saturday nights, and I get off Sunday morning at 7:30, and I come home and I jump right into cleaning. So this actual video was taken today, this morning, October 19th. The rest of the video, the other half of the video, is actually taking place last Sunday, October the 12th. So we would typically record 1 week, edit during the week, and then upload the video the following week. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you my full typical Sunday, which includes me coming home and cleaning. Normally, after I finish cleaning my bathroom and my room, I would go and change all of my sheets and blankets on my bed and totally refresh my bedroom. I didn't do that this morning in the video because I have it included in the video from last Sunday. So I didn't want you to have to see me change my bed 2 times. So because I know I already have me changing my bed in last week's video, I'm just going to leave that as it is and not show you this morning changing my bed sheets. So I just wanted to put that out there. Like I said, I wanted you to see the typical full day of my Sunday. So that's why I added this part of the video in this morning, so you could get the full gist of what my actual Sundays look like from the beginning to the end. And another part that's added into this Sunday morning video is the refresh of the guest bedroom. I typically don't have to do that when I get off work Sunday mornings, because we don't use our guest bedroom often unless we have guests. And normally when we have guests, I'll go ahead and clean and put all new sheets and blankets on that bed right after they leave, so I don't have to do it. So I actually went and changed the blankets and sheets and stuff in the guest bedroom and just dusted a little bit because from time to time my son likes to go down there and lay on the bed and just hang out in that room sometimes. So, and I just like the beds to be fresh if I know, just in case company comes. So that was a part of the routine this morning, was changing those sheets. Yeah, so let's get ready to get into some music and speed this up a little bit so we can get the show on the road. And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube page, then get on over there and search Balance with Brandy and subscribe and set your notifications so you don't miss out on anything, because we post videos often. The longer videos are usually on the weekends, but I do post throughout the week. So yeah, get over there, subscribe to my page, and see what else we got going on over there. It's a lot of other stuff you can watch, catch up, and see what we got going on. So I will check back in a few minutes, but let's get into some music and speed this up real quick. Okay, so we finally finished with upstairs, and now we are downstairs in the guest bedroom. As you can see, not very much is going on in here. I have not gotten around to decorating or doing too much. There's nothing on the walls. Yeah, I probably won't get around to doing this room for a while because I'm busy with school, but we'll see. But right now, this room is on the bottom of the list. We'll get around to it eventually. But anyway, let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit and get to the good stuff. Guys, I definitely meant to do this dusting before I made the bed, but I forgot how much dust collects on this headboard. That's so annoying, but anyway, we got it done. Now we're gonna get into cleaning off this TV stand so we can move on out of here and be done. So yeah. So moving along, now we are in the guest bathroom, and we don't really use this bathroom a lot because we're never downstairs, but this is the bathroom that's downstairs, and this is mainly used by the guests and whoever comes over. But you know, I like for it to have a fresh bleach smell, so we just making sure everything is fresh and sanitized. You know how it goes. Anyway, oh, I got my flu shot, so that's what that little band-aid is. Yep. So moving right along. bathroom. So we are moving along, almost done, not quite, but we getting there. So here we are vacuuming the floor, and once we finish with that, we will resume upstairs to the upstairs living room. Also, you'll see that we will kind of slide on through the downstairs area. That's always in order, so we didn't have to do nothing there. Of course, I'll have to go back and wash dishes and stuff after I cook later on, but for the most part, that's always in order. So again, we're gonna speed this up. We're gonna slide on through, and I will see you when we get back upstairs to the upstairs living room. Okay, so here we are upstairs to the upstairs living room. Not much to do up here other than fix the pillows. This is just a little pet peeve of mine. I can't stand the pillows to be messed up. But this is their little lounging area when they're watching TV, and not on the games, which is rarely. Mainly Rashad is always hanging out in here, him and Cody. Nasir is always in his room for the most part, but as you can see, not much to do, and we're about to wrap this up. So what we're going to do next is get into the second half of my day, and you'll really get to see the rest of what we have going on Sunday. A lot more work happens in the evening, so it's a little busy. Have hair to do, cooking to do, making my bed. What else do we have going on in the second half? I think that's it. But yeah, the hair business is the bulk of it, because listen, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, again, if you haven't subscribed to my page, go over there, search Balance with Brandy, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on nothing. And I hope you are enjoying the Sunday reset so far. This is our first Sunday reset, y'all. All right, I'll see y'all in the next half. Okay, guys, so finally we made it over here to the evening part of our day, and we're going to start the evening with some cooking. Right here, I'm getting a recipe together that one of my other YouTube friends made last week, and it was pretty good, and she loved it. So I said, let me try it out. It's low carb, it's healthy, so yeah, we all for that. So what it is we're going to do some chicken breasts in the oven, and then we're going to take it out and cut it up and stir fry it with some vegetables and put it on some romaine lettuce and eat it like a wrap. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out, but y'all stay tuned, and I'm going to get some music going for you. Y'all look at Cody. I told y'all in the other short video, he thinks he's supposed to eat everything that we eat. He is a real piece of work. guys, so we got our veggies cut up, and as you can see here, coming up next, we got some jumbo steamed shrimp. And I actually had them left over from the night before. I had bought 2 pounds of jumbo shrimp and didn't even finish them, so you know, why not add them into the healthy stir fry. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But here we go, we got our chicken out the oven. We're gonna go ahead and cut it up real quick, and this actually was enough to last us a couple nights, so I think this is something that I'm definitely going to keep doing. So yeah, here we got our pot ready to go, and we're gonna stir fry these good vegetables and see what it's hitting for. Okay, so finally the food is done, and now it's time to try it out. So let's see. It looks good. It smells good. Listen, all I'm gonna say is it was bussin', like the kids said. It was bussin'. Full of flavor. It was good. We definitely gonna make this again. It was a winner. So dinner was a 10 out of 10, and now let's get into the hair business. So here I started off doing my youngest son's hair, washing, and then I'm going to braid his hair. But I'm not going to talk y'all to death. I am going to let y'all vibe out to this good gospel music on this good Sunday. Again, these are people that are on TikTok that have redone these songs. If you're hearing these songs, that means YouTube did not cancel us out and make me change the music. So hopefully you guys can hear it. So yeah, I'll check back in with y'all in a minute. Y'all enjoy. Okay, so we got one down and one more to go. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me do his hair. This is actually very relaxing for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the music, and we'll get right into doing my oldest son's hair. Okay guys, so we finally got finished with all the hair. I hope you enjoyed watching me do my son's hair. I hope you enjoyed the music, and I hope you've enjoyed my Sunday reset. And right now, what you see us getting into is cleaning up the kitchen, getting ready for bed here soon. But yeah, just doing these dishes, getting the place back in order from all the hair doing. And after this, I'm going to be heading upstairs to, get into this laundry. Yes, I know most people hate doing laundry, but I absolutely love doing laundry. I love washing, drying, and folding, but I do not like the putting away. So we got finished. We got through our day. And finally, we can settle down. We can chill. So I'm going to speed y'all up one last time. And again, get over there, subscribe to my page, turn on your post notifications, and stay tuned for more. Up next, let's change these bed sheets and blankets and get this bed together, because as y'all know, this is my favorite. My absolute favorite in the whole house is getting my bed in order. So let's do that, and I will see you at the end. Okay guys, so it has been a very long day. As you can see, my days are very long when I get my week together all in one day. So listen, what's up next is a long hot shower. I'm going to read you some of my book, and we are going to go to bed. Until thought is linked with purpose, there is no intelligent accomplishment. With the majority, the ship of thought is allowed to drift upon the ocean of life. Aimlessness is a vice, and such drifting must not continue for those who would steer clear of catastrophe and destruction. They who have no central purpose in their life fall an easy prey to petty worries, fears, troubles, and self-pitying, all of which are indications of weakness, which lead just as surely as deliberately planned sins, though by a different route, to failure, unhappiness, and loss. For weakness cannot persist in a power-evolving universe. This book is called As a Man Thinketh, and it's by James Allen. I hope you guys enjoyed this Sunday reset. Until next time, please subscribe to my page, turn on your post notifications, and stay tuned for more.